Hi, everybody. Whoa. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. And if this is your first time, welcome. My name is Max Haddad, and today I'm just going to talk, which is what I do every day. So I started making a video today about how families are affected by someone being incarcerated. And I was making, using clip of a show of this interesting prison to whatever, talk about that. And then I got about halfway through making the video. I had recorded and it was up in the editor and all that stuff, and I was chopping it up, and I just felt like I didn't have it in me anymore. And I like the video. I like the topic. I like the clips that I'm using. I think it really is an interesting prison, and the people's story in that video, it's into it, so it wasn't that, but I just was like, felt like my heart sunk, and that's more dramatic and sounds more serious than it was. It was just like, it's kind of like I emotionally threw my hands up in the air. Not like I didn't care, not like at a dumbass concert in the 90s, but like in a whatever, I'm over it kind of way. And I guess that's what I wanted to talk about was, here's what I've done. Because old me would have felt that way, stopped working for the whole day and just given up and felt like a loser. And so I would have tried to chase away those feelings of, you quit, you're a failure, you're a loser. I would have tried to chase them away. Well, if I was using with drugs, but I don't have to be using to try to chase away emotions and shove them down or, delude myself, whatever. I could have, played video games and tried to, there's nothing wrong with video games, but, just like tried to focus on those instead of the chittering and, eating too much food, for sure, a binge. Slept a whole lot. There's a bunch of things. Text an ex. That's a good one. Feeling bad about yourself? Well, why don't you share it with someone? Not in a healthy venting way, but start a relationship with someone you've already dated. And so here's what I did. And it wasn't even intentional. I'm just realizing after having done it that it's just a part of how I am now, and it didn't used to be, and it's helpful. So I stopped working. I saved the video and stuff. It's going to be probably tomorrow's video. Well, step one is I tried to figure out, okay, is it this video? Am I not enjoying the video? I realized, no, I'm cool with this. This is good. So what's up? Are you tired? Are you hungry? I was hungry, I was tired, and I was feeling disheartened. Like, what are you doing with it? Why do you have a YouTube channel, Max? Like, what? You want to be a YouTuber? Like that. And so I went and I addressed those things. And again, this is just like happening. I'm just doing it. I didn't sit and think so you can make a video about it, be sure to, okay. So I went and I ate, and I was still really tired, so I felt better, a little bit better because I had eaten. So I slept for an hour on the couch, all the while thinking I had given up for the day, thinking here's how I was thinking about it. If you end up not posting a video today, Max, that's okay. But you don't have to decide right now to not post a video. Your brain, my brain, in situations like that, in similar situations, tells me you have to make a decision right now. It's an emergency, right? Like, somebody in my life is causing drama. You have to deal with it right now. You have to go and handle it. You got to post a video or don't post a video, but you have to choose. You don't have to choose. You're allowed to just take care of yourself and see how you feel later. That has saved my ass a lot of times. since whenever that I started doing that. I don't know when, whatever, recently in the last probably 2 years. Yeah, so I slept all the while thinking I may or may not post a video today. I'm not going to decide right now, while my brain was telling me I had to. I woke up from the nap and I feel much better. I don't know why, what happened earlier today while I was working on the previous video, whatever, the video I started this morning. I don't know why that happened. I don't know why I felt that way. I will probably feel that way again at some point. And what I did today that helped may not help, because I might not be hungry and tired and feeling a little disheartened. And I was probably only feeling disheartened because I was hungry and tired. But that doesn't matter. I think I may have already mentioned this parable in a video, and it was one I learned when I was young, and I have a lot of problems with Buddhism now, but I guess I still feel like this parable makes sense. And it is that a person, a woman or a man, is shot with an arrow, and they go to Buddha and they start asking questions, like, what do I do? Like, what kind of wood is in this arrow? Like, does that matter? Like, what kind of wood? Who shot the arrow? I need to figure out who shot the arrow, because this is effed up. Like, am I going to be able to breathe normally as I'm healing? Like, all these questions. And Buddha, takes off his sunglasses really slowly, just like, and he says, why don't you just take the arrow out first? And sometimes that's what I have to do, is I have to take the arrow out first. So I could sit and I could try to figure out why I'm feeling the way that I was feeling. And maybe I'll fall into that trap at some point, that I'll start trying to figure it out. And I love figuring stuff out. I think knowledge is so important. Self-awareness and knowledge of other things. I don't like it when people are coasting through life without any idea what's going on in them and around them. But differentiating between when you should be figuring it out and when you should just be taking the arrow out, I think is helpful. And I must have done some work in the past that led me to acting how I acted today. Basically, unconsciously, not literally unconscious, but I was not even cognizant of that. I was self-soothing, that I was choosing to take care of myself. And because I chose to do that, I was able to, be honest in this video and tell you guys, and maybe, hopefully it helps somebody, that kind of thing. Like, maybe one of you will be having a bad day this week or weekend, I guess, and choose to do something different. And maybe it won't be the perfect solution, but at least it was something different than what you normally do, if what you normally do is not working. If what you normally do is working, please don't try something new. Just keep doing what you're doing. So I'm going to plug away at that video I was working on earlier. Hopefully it'll be up tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, I wanted to check in, say hi, and try to share this experience while it was fresh, and I guess pat myself on the back a little bit. I'm proud of myself for being willing to be flexible and, being feckin' healthy. It's cool that I'm in this position, because it's very different than the position I was in many years ago. So, not many years ago though. Not bragging, just happy with myself and hoping that it can help someone else too. And I wanted to get a video up so the guilt monster doesn't eat me alive. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.